are getting so aggressive. Tabson and xantares, they are just going to keep on pushing, and X7 is going to be the first man to fall in this BO3. But HAVU, they're going to explode up towards A, and niko, well, he needs some help to arrive onto the A site, but HAVU, they've already taken it. syrsoN, the only man towards long, able to find the first. Tapping with that USB. Zori does not want to peek into him, as now tapping away, he will be able to find a second and a third. Slowy will go down, and Yemi now left in a 1v4.
Yemi alone needs to do it all, and syrsoN, the genius, a quad kill for him. The first round big. I mean, what a way to kick things off. Turn up to the server and deliver that round. syrsoN, of course, looking ever so strong. Bomb defused, and obviously that's indicative that happiness, jovial, arguably, and Tizian might just have to take the engagement towards long. Spots out, Molotov dropped, and in fact, that's bought so much time. HAVU now have to wait. They have no smoke to extinguish it. Well, they do. It's in the hands of Zori, but it's way too far ticked already. 17 seconds, and well, HAVU, can they convincingly take this? Aerial finds a first. xantares spams down 1-2, denied of a third, but another quad kill to solidify Big's fate. A victory in round 2 to deliver once again. HAVU, no bomb plant this time. Starved of it, HAVU have to take the pistols in hand.
And I mean, you're talking about xantares on for the ace, and I mean, he nearly got it. A 4K, it's nearly an ace, but not quite. Sorry, just able to take him down, and then not expecting
syrsoN taking the AWP to them rather than them bringing the AWP round, and in fact might get caught off. Jumps on up on top of the bench. It's fortunate timing in Slowy's favor. A second kill could be found as k1to's head quickly removed from his shoulders, and now HAVU exploit towards A.
And I mean, the rotation has to come in here, as we are going to see only one big player, and it's tabson, but he's not on the A site for long, as Aerial able to find a headshot, and xantares and Tizian, although they've won 3 rounds in a row, the economy of the big side not looking too strong. So HAVU, it looks like they will finally put their first T round on the board, and it looks like Big are just going to be going for the save here. But I mean, look where Yemi's position is. He can hear them in T-spawn. He knows they're here, and he could possibly take them away. He's waiting for a little bit of backup for X7 to arrive. xantares, is he going to clear it? Yemi gets the better of him, as now Tizian, he has to try and hang on to the M4, but he's going to need to stand and fight here for the time being, as the flash is going to be good, and Yemi takes down both big players. And
okay, that's success. The FAMAS again. What a better scenario to be in. No one's cleared this angle, and so if HAVU leave it unchecked, which they shouldn't, this could be a big round. And a dink but no conversion. Slowy getting the better of him, and now k1to to take his place. Will they expect the second man to be here? I don't believe so. And it's going to be a kill onto the AWP, but never mind. Zori, lightning fast reactions, down to the wire, a 2 versus 5.
And Yemi, well, he's going to drop Tizian as he makes his way up short, leaving tabson all on his own. 5 players of HAVU left alive. And I mean, tabson, he's going to have to try and back away. He's going to try and save this FAMAS and bring it into the next round, because, you know, as I said, Big might have went for a niko in this round. But
about in the pre-game, Zerfa, that HAVU are the kind of team to give Big a run for their money, and they most certainly are showing that once again, as they are closing in that gap. Big 3 made match, though. And of course, as you mentioned, the experience coming out as well. This team have been together a fairly long while, and so it becomes all the more important Big can get it done early doors. And 20 seconds to go. A first kill found towards B. syrsoN has to back off, being the only man towards the A site. Missed first shot. Does have to reposition, but the Molotov in towards Dice could cost them the bomb plant. One goes deep, and so syrsoN can't catch off anything. 8 seconds forever ticking down, and finally HAVU will get the bomb down. 2 seconds to spare, arguably. And now down to the retake. A 4 versus 4. Big. It's a chance. It's better than any other that they've had so far. Let's see if they can.
And Slowy getting very close to bank here. He will take down k1to. Tizian, though, will get the trade as himself and xantares try and make their way out. Aerial is not expecting the second player to be there, as into a 2 versus 2. Both T's playing from banana, as it looks like xantares and syrsoN, be careful, and you know, they're fighting that uphill battle that you're talking about. You know, the money on the T side is absolutely huge, but you know, you need to start picking up the rounds, or the map will start getting away from you. k1to, he's going to have to drop a smoke as he hears some more presence towards long. Oh, what a shot there from Slowy, as syrsoN is going to be the first man to fall in the round. Now tabson is close to map, does have that silence M4. The shadow will give Slowy away, but the trade's coming in, and X7's found xantares, and all of a sudden in a matter of a few moments, we see Tizian left in a 1 versus 4 as HAVU. They are playing absolutely superb, just winning the duels wherever they go, really. And if they're not winning the duels, you best believe somebody is getting the trade. Because now Tizian, he will be able to find one at the Zori, but look at that, he's been legged. He's down to 20 HP, and even though he has spotted out a player towards long, the flash there is going to be superb, and Aerial, well, he'll pick a man down. They are going to have a man advantage going onto whatever site they choose, as now the smoke towards Monster will go in. X7 already in the pipe though, and he will take down Tabson, spots out Tizian on top of barrels, but can't get the kill, as now Zori and Aerial, they're going to make their way out up onto the site. Aerial, the smoke is in the way, and Sirrison's rotated in perfectly. He's able to find that kill. Zori, once again, all alone. He's hearing the step towards barrels. He's looking for the opper, but he can't find him. Sirrison finds him first. Big, they get to within 1 round of HAVU. And
it was Keto in the previous, and this one, I mean, hopefully we'll see on screen in just a second here. That peek from Xantares, the double kill, just unbelievable. And, you know, arguably, we were talking about he's one of the best aimers in the world right now. And between either site, and that's the key factor. Keto will be tested towards long, not going to be given the first kill. Aerial dropped to 28, still a chance of Sirrison making his way on up, but Aerial way too quick. Sirrison deleted. Tabson, very nice shot to shut him down, but even then at 4 versus 3, he needs to go huge, does find a second, and now it's a problem for HAVU.
Now it is a big problem, and 35 seconds left on the clock in the 3v3. It does favour the T side, especially now that Yemi's found that kill onto Tabson, as it is going to pull a rotation up towards A. Xantares is going to be making his way up, but this is just a fake here from Yemi, because HAVU, they're heading out B, and Tizian is alone for the time being, needs to find a kill. X7 not ready for that position. And once again, Zori is left in a clutch situation, going to try and get the bomb down if he can. There's only 10 seconds left, but he will punch the numbers in. The flash is going to go high, but Xantares with the spam from heaven, he takes him down big. They're going to tie it up 6-6, and for, you know, now, for the first time in this half, nobody coming out just yet. Aerial's going to make his way up as big. Well, they're playing for the retake here on this site. The booster is going to come in now from Tizian. He's going to have a look, spots out a player, doesn't want to take that fight. As now, HAVU, they're all over the B sites. Xantares and Tizian, that nade is going to hurt them. The molly is going to hurt them even more, as HAVU, they look to take complete control. They look to regain the lead. Nice shot there from X7 onto Sirrison, and Tabson and Keto now in a 2v5, and do they really want to take this? I don't know if they do. Tabson definitely doesn't want to take it now because his teammate has fallen, and he's going to have to back on away. And just when I was talking about, you know, HAVU, if they didn't get a bomb plant in the next round, their money might be looking a bit worse for wear. They just come out and they win a round, and they win it cleanly once again.
Yeah, absolutely. If Tabson gets nothing here as Aerial walks possibly into his crosshair, okay. So again, that is going to be good for the big side in terms of financially. It's an AK gone, it's armor gone, all the utility with it. You know, it's bog standard to understand that any damage is good damage now for big, considering that round.
They were so good. Yes, Big won the pistol, and they had the 3 rounds after that, you know, going 3-0 up. Then HAVU, they played absolutely insane, you know, 5 or 6 rounds in a row, and now Big, they've kind of figured out what HAVU have been doing, and they've been punishing him. But Yemi is going to punish Xantares as he makes his way up shore, as Aerial will find a second. And now, once again, HAVU will take the B site. Tabson, he's going to be tagged low, and well, the nade is going to take him down. No chance of a save because it is the final round. So Sirrison and Keto, they're going to have to go for this, but the numbers game is against them. Nice flick there. The molly's just raining in, just locking them out of the bomb site and keeping them backed away into a corner, as Keto is going to push in. He finds Aerial flashed in the water, and now into a 2 versus 3. He will take down Zori, can't get the transfer onto X7, and X7 just jumps up onto the site. He is going to win the half for HAVU, 8-7. Phil has the P250 in hand, but he's not going to be able to find the heads of any CT defenders just yet. That nade goes towards short, and Keto and Sirrison, they're going to be tagged down very low. Yemi will try and get a kill, but he is going to be instantly traded as rush up bridge from Sirrison, and he'll take a second. Now, even a third in the round, as Aerial and Zori, now in a 2v4, they have to try and go for this retake. There's no kit on either of the HAVU players. I believe it has been dropped in water, so if they get a move on now, they can maybe recover it, but they need to find the entries here on B, and Sirrison is going to deny it. A 4k in the round from him, leaving Zora in a 1v3. Here's the player above on A, as time is ticking on. He needs to get a move on if he wants to commit to this retake. He's been locked in. Of course, the flank coming in from A, he has to really go for it, and Xantares takes him down. Big, they tie it up 8.
And 5-1 against Tizian, and even then, it just has not been fortunately converting. Xantares, so well played. 2 kills already, and HAVU's investment quickly torn away from them. X7 good for 1. Tizian is going to respond. The 2 versus 4 and 2 scouts in the equation. I don't think there is any realm of possibility that they can go for this, and so a save well and truly warranted.
Yeah, the investment there from HAVU not working out, and you know, the force play comes in 9-8, and they go to only, you know, within 7 rounds of taking away HAVU's map pick, and then going over to Dust 2, way up towards A, as they look for a little bit of information. The rotates are coming in though from HAVU, so they're expecting this play towards A. They've left 1 player towards B. Is Aerial able to find the first? Tizian will get the trade. Slowy's now rotated in to give HAVU the man advantage. Zori will take down Tabs, and xantares can only find 1 as Slowy will find another. And now Sirison with the AWP in hand, 30 seconds left, has the bomb in his possession, but he has to find 3 CTs. The flank coming up connector here. Oh, and the timing is going to be so cruel in CS. You know, timing is nearly everything, as we see Sirison. He is going to make his way up, going to try and use the opposite shotgun, and he will take down Zori. Is he going to be expecting Slowy here? He's not going to peek, actually. Sirison will get the bomb down, but Yemi able to find the kill, and the defuse will come in. But the rotates from HAVU winning them that round.
Yeah, the gamble stack pays off quite nicely, and of course, well, a gamble turned victory is finally HAVU get this.
Come in. The nade goes a little bit too deep. It won't do too much damage, as now we are going to see the rotation in here from Slowy. 40 seconds now for Big to get up on this A site. They're going to have to commit, and look at this. The util just being dropped, just delaying even further. Tabson will get the entry onto Slowy though, as 30 seconds left. Keto will rip Aerial's head off. Zori all alone towards long. The rotation coming in here from Yemi as he's able to find 1. Zori's going to peek out from long. He hits the shot, but his teammate has gone down, misses the second, tries to drop a nade, but actually doesn't pull the pin. Now Tabson holding, he's able to find the kill, and Big, they somehow
investment once again, trying to bring everything to the table. Tizian messy spray, but does get it done. Such a nice transfer. Aerial head cleanly ripped off. 4 versus 3 to ensue, and Big yet again. They've just got to be cautious. Oh my goodness, xantares caught out as well as Tabson. Tizian, a third, looking for 4 on 2 HP. He still manages to peek and find a kill. Smoke going to be dropped on the bomb. Tizian pulls the trigger, and it's just basically Keto now. This nade could finish the job. Oh, Tizian, he's able to escape. Very close, in fact. The M4, oh my goodness, spray after spray. But he will be left alone against 2. The Molotov as well. He's got to be careful. Every bit of utility he needs to flinch at.
Is going to get in towards short. Tizian's going to flash high. Still has to try and recover that bomb. He needs to be aware that Yemi is close, and well, Yemi is able to find the kill. Now we are tied up
all the way up and could have a huge flank on these short players.
He could indeed. He's going to make his way up slow. He is holding towards long toilets as now taps in. He's going to clear it out. He's ready, and Slowy will go down. Now the man advantage to Big. They have cleared out that long position, but I don't know if they're going to be ready for Aerial here, and he could be on for the double kill here. He's looking for which one to shoot at, and he gets both of them. Now man advantage to HAVU. Molly going to be dropped. The util is going to be dumped to try and keep Big off this B site, and it's going to delay them even further. And our HAVU going to win another round because of their util usage. X7 takes down xantares, a lot of damage on to Sirison as well. And look at the flank from Aerial. He's able to find the first, spots out the second, and it's a 4K from Aerial to get HAVU onto round.
Patiently holding. Flashbang over the top, still yet to move. The AWP, oh, it's made the crosshair move up, but he's going to move right back down. Zori spying out the barrel. A second kill, Aerial finding it. Zori low HP, but it doesn't matter because Aerial was found in an array. Going to burn alive in the Molotov, but in a 4 versus 2, HAVU have painted all the right pictures in all the right rounds. Another kill to Zori's name, leaving xantares against 4. 50 seconds to go, and I think he knows just as much as we do. This map gone. HAVU 1-0, and now are fighting for a 2-0, admittedly on Big's map pick, but everything is possible. This team looking so strong, and as xantares approaches, he'll be mollied out of position, has to wait even longer. A little bit of a delayed exit to overpass, but most certainly a confident one. HAVU should be taking 16, but xantares has found 1. shot count out of it just yet, but then again, to the active duty pool. Of course, Zerfa joined by Retro, and today we'll be jumping into this one, of course, to determine who will make it to the finals already. An engagement bursting towards long. Okay, that USP dink was sick. X7 with another. And HAVU, I mean, they were looking on fire and overpass, but this is a whole new level of talent. Xantares finally finding the first kill for Big, but it's at the cost of 3 as Xantares and Tizian all to do it against 4 players of HAVU. What a strong start by the Finns.
And I mean, just a flash peek, just so dangerous. Yemi able to find 2 and then backing away. And now look at this from HAVU. They're just playing so safe. They don't need to get aggressive. The damage has already been done. It's Big that need to make a play, and they know that. So we're going to see the peak coming in here. Slowly will take down Xantares. The P250, yes, it can challenge.
Inbound. Big looking to try and respond. Bit of utility over the top to try and assist in their endeavors. Yemi, though, needs to be careful. Flashbang. It's good, but it's not good enough. The flash finds 1. It's a beautiful opener. A second, a third. Yemi rattling heads towards Yaps. It's a lovely array of frags, and Searson dropped to 28. The tunnel's decimated, and HAVU on the brink of a second off of a beautiful 3K from Yemi.
And I mean, it doesn't matter that he's full white because it's such a, close corridor. There's not that much room. You can either spam to the left or right and walk down the middle. You just need to hope that nobody's spraying down the tunnels like that. And Yemi, well, he finds 3 kills without taking any damage. Searson tagged down to 28 HP. He does have that scout in hand, looking to maybe just do a little bit of economical damage to HAVU if he can, but slowly will
got to move quickly, and it will be in just a moment.
X7 is going to be seeing this util, going to try and dodge that flash. Sorry, now with the AWP, he needs to hit this first shot, but Tabson will rip his head off, give him a free haircut if he's looking for one. As now X7 able to pull 1 back at least, but it's instantaneously traded by Xantares. And now 19 seconds left. Big, they have to get up onto the site. They have done. Tabson will find 1 more. Tizian will take down Slowly, and Ariel left alone towards long. He's tapping with that silenced M4, but Searson just peeks straight into him. Big are going to win the first buy round.
And this is where the double up setup will exceed Zerfa. This is where they actually have a chance. Already a man spotted, then that flashbang too good. And attack found. Searson low HP. Zis converted. Now it's careful. 3 versus 4, and HAVU looking strong.
Oh, the flash is perfect. Slowly able to find 1. Tizian quick with a trade. As now Tabson and Tizian, they have to try and recover this round. They have to try and find it, but Ariel spamming with that silenced M4 will take him down. Zori is still on the site. Yemi is close towards Elevator as well. He spots out 2 players, but the no-scope from Zora is good. HAVU, they get back to not missing.
Absolutely, already X7 finding the first. It's big damage dealt though. Ariel needs to go huge. He's good for 1. Needs to find more, but can't. Denied of life, but X7, oh my goodness, the spam's good, but the nade, it won't finish the job, but the AWP of Slowey most certainly will. 1 to his name already. Looking for a second, a player to his left and to his right. A missed shot, Keto nearly to convert, but they've got no damaging utility. Slowy can sit in this corner all day long. They have to pressure him at some point. A nice shot from Slowy, leaving Keto against 2, both on low HP. And Slowy going to try and get out of harm's way as best as he can, but Keto, oh, it's so smart. Slowy, does he read into it? No, he doesn't, but the Glock gives away his position. The first found. 1 more to go, and it's Yemi towards long. A perfect chance. If Keto plants for the wrong place, he most certainly will lose his head. Fortunately, he won't. And now down to the wire. Smoke going to be deployed as well. It's all about timing for Yemi.
It is all about timing and who is going to see who first, as Keto uses that smoke to perfection. He's able to...
They need to be careful. Yemi is in a good position. Keto knows his position, however, but do they know there's a double stack towards B? Considering there is no mid player, there is a chance for it. Tabson going to dish out a little bit, but takes a bit more. A nice first shot. Keto opening things up. Slow's response heard. UMP towards CT trying to do God's work. It's Zori, though, that manages to find a conversion. And more tag damage as UMP just peppering the big side. Down to a 2 versus 2. Bomb retrieve. They'll be looking to back towards B as Keto and Searson face off against Ariel and Zori. And Searson losing his life, overextending. And now Keto with an AK, 1 versus 2. Got to do it all, but plays with no kit. Big a chance here, and Keto, the man that needs to step up.
and he just got the numbers into the bomb just in the nick of time. There is a kit there that can be recovered by Aerial, as he is going to walk over it now. Sorry, and Aerial, they just need to go in and trade effectively. The flash comes in as, a whiffed spray from niko is going to be his demise. The defuse is going to come in from Zori. He doesn't even need the kit. There's plenty of time on the bomb, and HAVU, they win that round, but it was all again on Dust 2 as Big. Well, they're going to make their way up short. Sorry, hits the shot, and Tizian will go down. And how good is he from that position with the op? Aerial going to be flashed off the angle, as now Zori will go and try and pick it up once again. Tabson with the head down. Aerial will take him down. Bomb is going to be dropped. niko and xantares now left in a 2v5. And the reinvestment from HAVU looks like it has worked out, as niko tries to back away, but slowly with the scout taking the op out of his hands. And xantares, well, he's only going to be able to hang on to an AK if he hangs on for anything, because HAVU, they look hungry.
Absolutely hungry for more as well. xantares, a first kill to his name in a 1 versus 5, though it's going to be unlikely. In time to expire, xantares needs to do nothing but run. Seems to be 55 seconds to go. X7 up close towards long doors. This is beautiful. Cutting off circulation completely. Utility over the top. X7 will be good for one here. No doubt about it. They've just got to be very, very careful. They're not going to check it. First kill, X7. Second and a third. Meat grinder. All three are headshots. Tabson, the last man left. No problems at all, as he does find one. It's Yemi at the end of the day. The AWP and 2 AK still well within the equation for HAVU. And on the brink of 8, they deliver. A nice shot from Tabson, though. A third to his name. Denied of a fourth, as Aerial is the man to deliver. What a 3.
Or giving them away. But I mean, that MP9 at close range will just rip you apart, especially with people being unarmored as well. You know, the pistol, he got taken down. xantares couldn't even.
They somewhat keep the SMGs well within an equation. Zori missed shot. It's going to cost him his life towards B as well, as mid obtained by the AWP of Searson, and the rest of the squad out towards B. So finally, a chance for Big to find 5, as xantares to punch in the digits once more, and HAVU now on a 3 versus 4 retake.
And now we see Tizian getting aggressive. Oh, look at this boost. Searson just gets off it before he can see anything slow. He doesn't want to push into the tunnels just yet. Tizian is going to go and check his flank. He gets tagged down to 37 HP. But there's a little bit of damage to Slowy in the meantime. Now, the util will come in from HAVU, forcing players out of position as they make it into a 3v3. And it'd be interesting to see if HAVU actually want to commit to this. It looks like they're just trying to lock them into the site and do as much damage as possible. Time is ticking on, so no chance of them actually picking up the round. Aerial being tagged in that smoke will go down, but he might have just done enough, as xantares is the only man to survive on the
that's tested. And Big, they are going to be temporarily mollied off, but even then, they're not going to worry. They're going to pressure on forward. AWP of Zori to miss the first shot. xantares ready and raring to go, as he does not stop, but X7 to find the first. Tabson's response is good, and niko to level it out into Big's favor once again. Desert Eagle whipped out. Oh, Zori, the first shot. Searson trade. Aerial and Yemi against 3, and now down to the AUG, facing off against Big once more on the CT side, and maybe, just maybe, Big have scraped to 6th.
And switching up the pace now, this is the first time we've really seen it, as now Yemi goes in for the retake, but Searson with the scout hits the first shot and the second to confirm the kill. Big.
This is so smart from HAVU. They're going to just let loose on all the utility. They've got both players that aren't the utility players to go towards B. They are going to give up the first kill, most certainly so, as the rest of the squad now look to head towards A. It's pulled the rotate completely, and HAVU, they're going to try and go towards A, but still armed and ready to go. Big have to hold on.
That nade from Tabson is going to do a lot of damage to Aerial as he dumps his util. Now to flash up onto the site, he goes for the peak. Will he go down? Yes, he will, as 2 kills go the way of HAVU. Now it's Searson getting tagged up so low. The Glock actually winning that duel long range against the USP. Tizian, he will take down Zori. As now xantares, he has picked up a kit, but he's in a 1 versus 3. Aerial and Yemi are so low. Now the rotate coming in here from Slowy. He's going to be the key factor in this round too. 1 taps from xantares as he looks to find a third, but Slowy, he just closes it out for his team as they look to get a second. X7, he's continuing pushing towards long. He's burning in that Molotov. He needs to get out of the fire. Is hot, my friend. You need to move as Tizian. He is going to be low. X7 gets the kill, 11 HP and all, and Yemi is going to take over the aggression now as Tabson will go down. xantares will pull 1 back at least for his team. but it's still a 2v4 situation, and Big are in big trouble.
Yeah, absolutely. Right now, all the more important for HAVU to try and kick back, and they've done so well so far. A 4 versus 1 now. As Keto, the last man left towards B, as the rest of HAVU pressure towards long. It is going to be a bit of a predicament for him to find a retake, and most certainly with 50 seconds to go, HAVU plenty of time to find a bomb plant, work it out quite nicely, and easy as could be.
Towards Pit, he's going to be up to his own devices. Keto now needs to hit this first shot. X7 will take down Sirison. Now that's going to pull 2 rotations over towards the A site, leaving Keto all on his own, and if he goes down here, it could be a disaster. Slowly getting aggressive, but Tabson will punish him. He take him down, but look, Keto's rotated off the position, hits the shot onto Aerial. Yemi now the last man alive in a 1 versus 3. Needs to try and find this kill if he's going to have a chance in this round. Rotation coming in from tunnels is going to be too quick, and it's actually Keto to hit the shot. Big are going to win an 8th effectively, then they will pick up the round. But Big, they are set up to deal with. There are 2 players in position, Sirison with the AWP and Xantares in towards CT. Aerial looking towards middle. He hasn't got really any information, as now the smokes will come in, as HAVU are going to make their way up onto the A side. Plenty of time to work with, 35 seconds, as now there's a gap in the smoke here. Can Xantares use it to his advantage? He will take down Yemi, as he will pull at least 1 back for his team. Sirison smoked off for the time being. Xantares flashed through the smoke, but X7 is holding. He's able to get that kill. Sirison and Keto are all that remain. X7 rips Keto off the angle and slowly takes down Sirison. It's 14-9. HAVU go
for a minute and 20 to work with. So much utility still in their pockets, stuff, and this team, I told you, discipline is their A game, and yet again it shows. Zori, beautiful flashbang, Tizian out of the equation, and now Big down to 3.
Down to 3, and look at the HP on Xantares and Sirison. This is not enough to work with. They don't have enough weaponry to work with, as we are going to see a flash through the door, as now HAVU, they look to make their way maybe up short and maybe towards A. They have the player on long that is Slowy, as now we wait and see what HAVU are going to do in this round. Flash towards short. Tabson going to be full whited. Rattles off a few P250 shots, but nothing will connect. 33 seconds left on the clock here, as X7 will take down Tabson. Xantares will fall. Sirison will fall. And that is HAVU taking the series 2-0.